G'day there, Aussie Stern, country Victorian gamer of Star Wars Armada, Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, Dystopian Wars, Flames of War, Battletech, and many other games. Today it is middle of December. As you can see in the background, I've got my Christmas tree up, and down here in Australia it's getting quite warm. We basically generally have a cold meals for Christmas with ham and turkey, but hardly any hot stuff sort of thing. But that's not why I'm online today. I recently was able to purchase, I'll just go like that, Star Wars Legion Riot Squad, and I thought I might as well, while I'm waiting for my other project of my Blood Bowl miniatures to dry before I do a next step, I thought I'd go on and open it up and show off what it looks like. Enjoy. So here's the box set. Artwork looks lovely. I do like the droids, the K droids. I also think this baton is going to be interesting to paint up. But let's have a look and see what's on the inside. So first off, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases, standard size. We have some cardboard. We have Riot Control Squad. Charge, hold the line. While this unit is engaged, it gains surge to hit and defend. Nice. And the artwork on the front of it, interesting enough, shows a couple of them with the right baton on like a desert or a very arid type planet. We've got the KX series security droid. I can have 2 of them, but apparently these packs only come with 1 card. But yeah, here we go. Add 2. So this card means I take 2. Interesting. Nice. Stormtrooper Marksman. Only for the Riot Control Squad. So I can't use it in any of my other units, although the model would look great. We have a read this first introduction. So we've got a QR code for assembly instructions. I've got a nice little spreadsheet poster as well, so I could put that up on a wall in my shed. That's not bad at all, I think. Yeah. On to the more important part, the plastic. So here we have the plastic. Looks like we've got body of the KX, or the legs of the KX. A couple of the Stormtrooper heads. There is those shock batons I was talking about, 2 of them. So it looks like the main part of the baton can be painted one colour, while those electric shock I can paint in an alternative colour of a blue. Probably a nice light blue. Couple of weapon hands, couple of droid hands over the side there. Yeah, not bad. The other frame comes with another storm shield, so that means I've got 4 shields. I've got a couple of rifles, a couple of carbines there, so that's all nice. So it looks like the marksman can have 2 different weapon poses in terms of where the weapon lies. Up the top there. Yeah. So that will be very exciting to actually build across my summer break. So, what do I think? The arms are quite spindly on the KX, so I'm going to have to be very careful cutting them out. Using a hobby knife is probably very appropriate. There looks to be like some dynamic posing options with like a rock on here. That will be fun to do. The carbines look like they're all pretty standard affairs. It looks like the KX droid, you can either have I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hands on there and another 2 there. So another 4 on this one, on this second sprue, which makes me think that I can probably do either 2 without weapons or 2 with weapons, just in different types of poses. Either way, that will be no doubt explained to me in the instructions. Final thoughts? I like it. This is one of the ones that I have been waiting to receive for a little while. When it first got shown off at Mini Extravaganza. My Legion probably will sit on the shelf for a little while in terms of doing more beyond this and the train piece that I'm going to be working on. Primarily because I'm going to wait until the High Command comes out. I am very much interested in getting that because, like, I don't have a Krennic yet. I do like all the other 3, like General Targ, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. I do think it's interesting that it is going to be quite high command people, and I've seen a couple of people do videos on their impressions and stuff like that. That General Targ or Targ is a ground officer. He's going to be one of those commanders that are going to be in the thick of things, I reckon. While Veers was very much a spotting general, I reckon Targa's going to be someone that will be very much an inspiring person. I do think with Tarkin, on the other hand, he's going to be an interesting one in that he has that whole Tarkin doctrine in the legend and lore, in that he believes that overwhelming strength and fear of that overwhelming strength will in many ways stop people from rising up. Obviously it didn't work for him, but it means in gameplay I would imagine that he may be doing something that is in reverse of inspiring fear, inspiring presence, in that he is doing like a fear or demoralizing opponents. Admiral Thrawn is going to be a model that's going to quite possibly have a very interesting command deck in command cards. I would imagine that he might have 4 cards, and they'd be very situational for him. Maybe something like along the lines of his love of art and knowing the opponent's disposition before they actually occur. Whether or not that means that you can ask your opponent, okay, what pip cards do you have left, or what type of card? Maybe reveal a command card before it's deployed. Maybe something along the lines of another card that allows him to take underworld connections. Maybe. Interesting enough, we don't see the Nogri. And I do not know whether or not at this point in time they'll bring it out. Maybe it might be something for later on when they do an actual Ghost Crew pack. Then they might do the likes of a Imperial version sort of thing, maybe with Governor Price, maybe with a couple of the lackeys, like Nogri, and a couple of the others officers that were on Lothal to begin with. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for me. I will be getting back onto my Blood Bowl. Hopefully I will get that finished painted in the next week or so before I go on leave. But if not, I will wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Have a safe 2024 for the rest of the year. And I will see you in 2025. As my year-end review will probably come out in the first week of January. But for now, I'll see you on the table next time. Bye for now.